my name is Julie, and this is KS Mom Crochets. Today is going to be Crochet Podcast number 10. I have one finished object, and I have some whips. So my only finished object is this little guy. He has a little tail, his mane, and this came out of the book Vanna's Easy Crochet Critters, and that's him right there. Super easy pattern. It didn't take me no time to make this. This is the second one that I've made. I used a 3.25 millimeter hook, and I used Drops Cotton Light in the color Mustard, which is number 36, and I used Brown Khaki for the mane and the tip of the tail, which is number 22. This is a 3-weight yarn. I used 9 millimeter eyes, and I used some scrap black for the nose and the whiskers. And I just think he's adorable. Now, like I said, this is the second time that I have made this pattern. And I said it's so funny because I was watching Angelia over at Crocheting House Mouse, and she always makes like Amigurumi. She'll make them in like a 4-weight, and then she'll make them in that big like velvet yarn, and they come out ginormous and they're just adorable. And I said, you know, we're just the opposite, because she likes to go from tiny to big, and I like to go from big to tiny. But anyway, I made this one, I don't know, a year or a couple years ago. I'm not sure when I made him. But he was with worsted weight yarn. I have no idea what colors I used or anything like that. I didn't keep track of stuff like that then. But I made this for my daughter Shaylee, and I wanted to remake him again because I really love this book right here. There's some really cute animals in here. I have made the walrus and the hippo and the lion. I don't think I've made any more of these yet, but yeah, trying to get that glare off of that. But they're really cute, and you can find this really cheap. I think they sell it on Amazon. If I can find it, I'll link it. But I know that you can get it on eBay because that's where I got mine. I don't even think I paid $5 for it. So yeah, this is the difference with the 4-weight. I'm sure I used a 5 millimeter hook because, as I've mentioned before, 5 millimeter used to be my go-to hook for amigurumi forever. I mean, for years. And then the past year or two, I sized down to a 4 millimeter. So yeah, this is the big one, and this is the little one. And my daughter Caitlin, she said that this was, I said, well, that looks like the daddy and the baby. And she said, no. She said, this is the daddy, and this is the baby. The baby just outgrew the daddy. So yeah. But I like them both. I don't know if Shaylee will want the other one or not, but yeah, there they are. And like I said, I love to see the difference with the 4-weight and the 3-weight or 2-weight yarn. It's fun for me. I enjoy it, and yeah, so I'm sure you'll see plenty more. One of my whips is the same thing, and I apologize ahead of time because I know already that this video is going to be long because I am in a very chatty mood, and yeah, so if I'm talking too much, you just skip right over me. That's fine. But anyway, so let's just move on to whips. I am working on my Gnome Surprise collab with Rebecca, and I'm making really good progress on that, and I'm so excited about him, and I can't wait to see to show you all the finished one and to show you Rebecca's. But like I said, I can't show you that because I have to wait until that video. But my other whip that I started is out of a Crochet World magazine, and I have not worked on it since I showed in that video, but I wanted to show it on here too because I probably will do some work on it tonight or soon. But it is out of the June 2022, June 2022 Crochet World magazine. And I meant to say in that video when I showed this magazine that these are printed February, April, June, August, October, and December. So they come out 6 times a year. So yeah, I love this magazine, you know. So the one that I am doing is on page 28, and it is the Summer Sunset Doily. It's this one right here, just in case you missed that video. I absolutely love making doilies, so that is just going to be something that you'll see from time to time. I go a while without making them, and then sometimes I just make a big bunch. But yeah, they're fun for me to make. I am using a solid color for that. I'm not changing colors like they did in the pattern, but I'm using Curio number 3 from We Crochet, this right here, in the color Whisker. And this is what the thread looks like. And like I said, it's a number 3. I don't use number 10 because I can't see it. So yeah, the number 3 is my go-to, so I really like using that for my doilies. And it will come out bigger. The pattern says it's about 10 inches in diameter, and mine will probably be around 18 or something. I don't know. I'll measure it when it's done and let y'all know. So yeah, this is what I have so far. And like I said, I've already showed this, but I wanted to show it on here just in case some of you all missed it. And I will be working on this soon. But you just start with your middle and you do your pinwheel design, and then you just keep on going with it. And I absolutely love the pinwheel designs. I think that they are so pretty. And I'm going to make this for my coffee table in the living room. So that is one whip. And then my next whip, I'm going to go ahead and show you my progress on my blanket. And it comes out of, I got everything on my whip caddy. So if you see me like pulling stuff from the side, I use one of those like Pamela at Adoring Crochet uses. I absolutely love this thing. But anyway, it came out of this book, 100 Afghans to Knit and Crochet by Jean Linehausser and Rita West. And I apologize if I said those names wrong, but there they are. And this is called Granny Goes Straight, and it is just a granny ripple blanket. I love mindless things. I like to watch TV and not have to concentrate, and so I started a blanket because I was watching TV and I wanted to crochet, but I didn't want to, look at it. So this is what I have so far. I am on my 3rd repeat, so I got all that, and then I repeated, and now I'm back to the blue. I'm almost done with the blue. I'm doing 5 rows of each color, and I'm repeating that repeat 4 times. And right now it doesn't look that big, but in my experience making stuff like this, I think there is no way that 80 rows is going to be long enough, and then all of a sudden it just gets ginormous. I don't know, is that for everybody, or is that just me? I don't know. But anyway, I'm using all big twist yarn from Joann's, and I am using slate blue, eggplant, dark teal, and dark coral. And the coral looks really orangey on there, and it is like an orange color, but it's, I don't know, it's not really showing up. This is what I have left after doing 2 rows. I don't know, I like it. I think it's really pretty, and it gives it a little bit of a pop of color. So yeah, it's coming along, and let me tell you, I have messed up on this thing. How you mess up on a granny stitch blanket. I don't know, but I have messed up on this thing so many times. But the thing about me is I hate to frog. Like, I'm just gonna be honest. I frog on my amigurumis just because, you know, you have to make a shape, you know. But on blankets, if I frog or if I mess up, I don't frog it. I don't. I hate it. I'm like, man, I just sit here and put this whole row in, and I'm almost done with my next row, and then I've messed up, and I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to keep on trucking with it. And, you know, I don't sell my stuff or anything like that, and this blanket in particular is not a gift. But when I do gift things, it's to family or something like that. But I mean, if it was for somebody that wasn't family or something, or if it wasn't for me, then maybe I would. I don't know. Because people just they don't know if you mess up. They're not going to sit and examine the stitches, you know what I mean? But anyway, I will show you one mess up, and I'm sure you can see it. It's right here. I completely skipped this middle part. I was supposed to have a cluster right there, and I skipped it. So when I was doing this row, I was like, oh my gosh, because look, I was almost to the end here, and I was like, I am not frogging this. So I did triple crochets to make it, you know, tall enough to where it looked like there was one there and there. You know, it looks bad, you know. To us, it looks bad because we know, hey, that is wrong. That is not how it's supposed to be. But I don't care. Like I said, it's just going on my couch, so it don't matter. And I think that's a pretty good idea to do that. I was kind of proud of myself for fixing that like that. Just to be honest. Anyway, so moving on past that blanket, I'm really enjoying it. I really do like to make blankets, but like I said before in a previous video, I don't like to make complicated things. Maybe one of these days I will, but right now I like 1 row repeats. I like 2 row repeats are okay, but I just love the granny stitch. And I know, you know, I've watched other people and they're like, well, I don't really like holes and stuff like that, and that's understandable, because my husband, he's like, I don't like it when they're holy, you know, can't you just make it, you know, all like solid? And I'm like, that takes forever. I don't want to do that. I think that's why I like making amigurumi so much, is because it's like more instant gratification for me, because it's like, oh, I got the head done, yay, I got the head done, and I got the body done, you know, like you're making smaller parts, and I don't know, it's like instant gratification. But anyway, gabbing like crazy tonight, huh? So my next, and I think this is my last work in progress, is the Winter Dragon Made by Mary, or Mary Smith. And I showed you all on last podcast that I had made it in a 4-weight a long time ago, and I did look it up. I had posted a picture on somewhere, I can't remember, but I had posted a picture. My Instagram pictures are not right, because I didn't start using Instagram until 2020, I think, and then I just posted a bunch of pictures at once. But this one, I think I had posted it on Facebook or something, and I found it, and I made it in 2018, and the pattern came out in 2017. But anyway, so I had been crocheting for about a year and a half or 2 years when I made him, I'd say. But like I said in my last video, he is all stained up, but my daughter loves him, and she named him Lee. That's been his name since she was 9 or 10 years old. So this is the one that I made before, and this looks like it would be a complicated pattern, but if you like this, try it. Like, it's really easy. It's a lot easier than what you would think that it would be. I absolutely love it, and she does an awesome job on describing her patterns and, you know, telling you what to do and stuff. But anyway, I am remaking that in the fruit yarn from Premier. This is the dragon fruit colorway. This is a 1-weight yarn. I am using a 2.75 millimeter hook. This is like really dense. Your stitches don't show. I mean, it's thin, but it's like almost stretchy. Like it feels different. I love it. I absolutely love it for Amigurumi. Like, even though I'm using a 2.75, like, my stuffing doesn't show like it does in, like, you know, the saffron, the drop saffron, or the drops Love You 7 or whatever. So yeah, I'm using that. And then I did have one skein of this. I bought this for something that I needed, just a little tiny bit of fur yarn. I think it was like a Christmas ornament or something last year. And it is from Hobby Lobby, and it is Yarn Bee Snuggle Up, and it's in the colorway white. And this is what it looks like. So it's real furry. And like I said, on this one, she has you do loop stitches all the way down, and then you cut them and fray them and stuff. Even for the eyebrows, you do that. And I said, I'm going to use fur yarn on this one because, I mean, I remember doing those loop stitches, and yeah, I'm going to do this. I'm going to use this. But anyway, so this is a, I don't know if I can see this. This is 100% polyester, and it suggests a 6 millimeter hook. What size yarn is it? It's a 5 bulky, I guess, because it's so furry. But anyway, like I said, this is what I'm using for his fur. And let's just show you what I've got done so far, huh? So this is what I've did so far. Ain't it cute? Oh my gosh, I just love it. I love it so much. I may trim down his eyebrows a little bit. They're a little bushy, but we'll see. I wanted to wait until I got him completely done to decide if I wanted to trim him any, you know. So this is a paid for pattern, but like I said, by Mary Smith, or made by Mary on Etsy, and I'll link it below. So I don't really want to go into too much detail about how it's constructed and stuff. It's really awesome. I love it. But I will tell you some things about it. So you do your head and your body according to the pattern. She wants you to do your head and body first, and then you make all your separate stuff. But I didn't want to do it that way. I just kind of skipped ahead, and because I wanted to get his face done, because sometimes when I see that something is going to be cute, or that I'm going to like it, it gives me motivation to keep going with it, I guess. I guess that's how you would say it. But, so you do his nose separate. He does have, eyelids. I don't know if it's going to focus or not. Let's see. Yeah, he has eyelids. It's kind of busy there with that, but he does have eyelids. And then you make his eyebrows and his little ears, and she tells you exactly where to put everything. You know, it's a really well written pattern. So like I said, if you like the way that this looks, maybe not this one, but like the bigger one or whatever you wanted to do, this pattern looks intimidating, because I remember I was intimidated by it when I first seen it, but I just made myself try it, and I was so glad that I did, because it's an awesome pattern. I love it. But so yeah, I went ahead and I fixed his face, because like I said, that lets me know that I'm gonna like this, you know what I mean? Like, instead of going ahead, because his body is 135 rows, I think, for his body. I'm pretty sure that's about what it is. But you know, you start at the neck, and then you just work all the way, you know, to the tail. So, I mean, he's really long, like on this one. And then obviously the feet and the wings are separate too. So yeah, but I'm kind of curious what you all think about him. Now, this is a little squirrel. Like I said, this is going to be probably a long one because I'm in a talking mood. I feel like chatting with you all. I'm enjoying talking to you guys, and now that I actually have subscribers and people that I know are watching my videos, from your comments and stuff like that, I feel like I'm talking to people, I mean, I know I am, but you know what I mean. I'm sitting in this room by myself, but I feel like, I'm making friends, and it makes me happy. So anyway, what was I going to say about this? Oh, my daughter, Shaylee, was sitting next to me. She's my youngest. And I was telling her, I was like, I always see things that I want to make for Caitlin. Caitlin is my oldest. I see she has so many little quirks that she likes. Like, she likes the gnomes, and she's the one that collects the gnomes. She's actually the one that painted, my intro and my outro. She made my outro painting for me. It's a Bob Ross inspired painting. She made it for Mother's Day last year. But anyway, I always see things that I want to make for her because she loves frogs, and she loves strawberries and gnomes, and there's so many different little things that Caitlin likes, and she's very vocal about things that she likes, And Shaylee's one of these laid back kids that she likes stuff that I make and stuff, but she doesn't never like get excited about anything. And when I showed her this dragon, she got so excited, and I said, listen, Shaylee, I said, I will finish this and this will be your dragon, okay? So she's like, yay, I want it. Yeah, it's so cute, I love it. She's the one that I made the Pikmin for. So Caitlin, my oldest, was gone to her friend's house, and she came home, and I was like, Caitlin, because I always show Caitlin things that I make, because like I said, she gets excited about them. I show Shaylee too, but Caitlin gets excited about stuff. So I was like, Caitlin, I got to show you my dragon that I'm making, because I had told her that I was going to remake Lee, because Lee is hers, or the big white one is hers. And she's like, oh yeah, show it to me. And I showed it to her, and she's like, oh, I love it, I love it. And I said, well, Sissy's already claimed it, so it's hers. You're kidding me. You told me you were making that for me. You said you were going to remake that for me. I said, no. I said I was going to remake it. I never said it was for you. Well, let me tell you guys, that made my heart so happy. Like, I don't know if you all have kids or grandkids or whatever, but when somebody wants your stuff that because it takes a long time to make things, and we put a lot of time in it, and I don't think you truly understand how long that it takes to make things, or like the effort that it takes to make things, until you actually do it yourself. But when they kind of were squabbling a little bit about it, I mean, it just made me so happy. I was just so happy that they they wanted it, you know what I mean? Like, they were excited about it. But I told Caitlin that I would make her a dragon. So you will be seeing this twice. Now, I told her, I said, I don't know if I have enough of the dragon fruit yarn, because this is you've seen the big one, it's pretty big. I mean, this one's obviously, I mean, look. It's so much smaller, But, it's still going to take yarn to make it, and I only have 2 of these. And I told her, I said, well, if I don't have enough, because I still have to make the body, and I've got to make the feet in this yarn. And I said, if I don't have enough, what color would you want? Because I have other colors in the fruits, too. And I hadn't tried the plum, I think, but she wanted grape. So I'm going to do her another dragon in the grape. And in my very first video that I did, I showed monsters that I had made for the girls. And they picked their parts and all that, And that's a horrible video, but it's okay. But anyway, so I did those, like I did one head, and then I did another head, and then I had pieces and pieces, because I wanted them to start like I wanted them to get done at the same time, if that makes sense. And I said, I can't do that again. Like, it felt like it took me 10 years to finish those monsters because of that. So I told her what I would do is I would finish Shaylee's, or I would finish this one, which wasn't made for anybody. It was made because I wanted to make it. But I said, I'll finish this one and then I'll start another one. So you all will be seeing another dragon. So that was a really long story, and I'm sorry, but like I said, I'm chattering today. If you don't like it, you can just, you know, how you gonna push the screen to skip? Yeah, just do that. But anyway, I am having a really hard time deciding. Like I said, I'm gonna do the stripe all the way down in this, and I think it'll be nice, you know, because on this one I did the blue all the way down, and I did the wings in blue. Well, that's my dilemma, is because I know that I want to do the body and I want to do the feet in this dragon fruit yarn, but I have no idea what color I want to do the wings, because I can't do the wings in this, you know, because it's fur yarn. I can't do that. So I don't know if I'm going to do the wings in white. My husband said do them in black, but I don't think I want to do that either. So I'm thinking maybe try to find a pink that's that color. I know I don't have any of that neon, but maybe I can match it up a little bit. Maybe, I don't know. Or do them in white. What do you all think? Pink or white wings for this little guy? So yeah, if you want to comment and let me know, I would appreciate it. So yeah, that is my dragon, and I forgot to say I'm keeping his pieces in this little bag, and then I'm keeping the yarn and everything in here, and he will probably live in here too when he's bigger. So this is one of those Japanese knot bags that go like that. Anyway, I love these bags. I know I've said that before too. I like to keep my stuff in bags, and I have these little hook things right here that I hang on my cart, and I leave my bags hanging on it. So just keep, I don't know, I just like using them. So yeah, that is all my whips and all my well, my only finished object. I did get something today. I have an acquisition. You know, I was watching Angelia at Crochet and House Mouse, and she showed that teddy bear that she made out of that chunky yarn. Well, I already wanted the chunky yarn because I have been talking to a viewer, and she was telling me, or the person was telling me, that they were making Mr. Tudor Fans in the chunky Premier Chunky, what is this yarn? Bloom. And I absolutely love the bloom in the 3-weight, but I had never used the chunky. And then, so I've been wanting to go and get this because they sell it at Walmart. I hate Walmart, guys. I hate it. But I had to go get some groceries today, and I'm telling you what, I could live my whole life without going to the grocery store. I really could. Am I the only one? I just hate it. But, you know, I do it because I have to. We gotta eat. We gotta have soap and shampoo and all that good stuff. So I said, okay, well, if I'm gonna have to go grocery shopping, I'm gonna make it worth my while. So I went to Walmart, even though, like I said, I don't like going to Walmart. But I really wanted this yarn. And they had like 4 different colorways at my Walmart. And there was 2 of them that I was really gravitating toward, and I couldn't decide. So I got both. Now, I know that on that teddy bear, Angelia said she used a little over 1, but like I said, they have it at Walmart. So if I don't know if I'll make that teddy bear or not. I really do like that teddy bear though. But I don't know what I'm going to make out of them yet, but I wanted them. And, you know, I was talking to Crochet Ma for Life on her comments, because she was talking about how she'd ordered some of this yarn. And let me tell you, I would rather order stuff any day than go to the store. But that's just me. I'm a homebody. I like to stay home. I like to be on my couch. I like to crochet and, that's me. But anyway, that's me in a nutshell. But I was telling her that I work hard for my money. I do. And, if I want something, I'm going to get it. And I'm not going to feel guilty about it. And I wanted this, so I went ahead and got it. I think these were like 5 something a piece. But I only got the 2. And I figured, if something happened and I made something and it wasn't enough yarn, I could just run to Walmart and get another one. So this first one, I'll talk about it. It's the Premier Bloom Chunky. And this colorway is called Snapdragon, and this is the one that I said that Angelia was using on that teddy bear, and that lady or person that I was talking to in the comments said that they were using, and I really wanted it because it's real pretty. Does it show? Oh, it don't show like on the other one. I guess it shows on here how it kind of works up, but on the the fruit yarn, it shows like the gradient type thing. But it is 218 yards. It's 200 meters, 7 ounces, 200 grams, 100% acrylic. Like I said, this color is called Snapdragon, and it's a number 5. And they suggest an 8mm crochet hook on this, and it is that tested and approved stuff. I don't even know what that means, just to be honest with you. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what that means, but yeah, it's got that if you know what it means and care about it. And it says you can wash it and dry it, and it feels nice. Like, it doesn't feel like like this big twist. I don't know if it's the way the yarn has like that. You see how it has that, what is that, bumpy looking? I don't know. I guess it's how it's spun. It feels nice. I like it. So yeah, this is the Snapdragon colorway. And then the other one, and like I said, I just couldn't decide. They had a blue one too. I wanted that blue one, but I only got 2. I limited myself. But this color is called Tulip. And it's the same specs and everything. But that's how it looks, and that little girl's just adorable. But that's how it looks, and that's really cute too. I wish my girls were still little. I always say that all the time. I didn't start crocheting until they were a little bit older, and I wish they were little when I, got better at it, because there's so many things I would have loved to made them, But anyway, so there's this one. And this one, and like I said, I don't know what I'm going to make out of it. I wanted it, so I got it. And I'm happy that I got it. So that's that. I'm going to stick them down. Oops, sorry about that. Like I said, this is a closet, So yeah, I have made this video 35 minutes so far. And this is the longest video I think I've ever made. So I guess I better quit chattering and let you all go. And if you have made it this far, I appreciate it so much. I really do. And like I said, I enjoy getting to know you all. I'm getting to where, like, people that comment a lot, I'm recognizing your names, and I get excited about it. I get excited when I see, comments of people that I recognize, and even new people that are commenting. It's fun. It's fun to get to know people, and that was the whole point in making this. I said, if I get one person to watch me and I make one friend, that's all that matters, because that was my reason. Because I don't honestly, I don't have a lot of real world friends. I have work people and stuff like that, but and I definitely don't have people that crochet around me. And I love to talk yarn, and I love to talk patterns. So I'm glad that I started making these videos, and I'm thankful that you all seem to enjoy them. And I'm so happy with, that my numbers are going up a little bit. I'm over 200 now. I never dreamed that would happen. I did not think that many people would like my videos, and I'm just happy. I'm happy about it, and I can't wait to get to know you all even more. And if you enjoy my videos, you know, you can hit that subscribe button if you want to. So yeah, so I will see you all real soon in another video, and like I said, I appreciate you all, and I'll be seeing you soon. Bye.